All right, here we are. Welp, here we are on YouTube.
Yes. Do. Here we are on YouTube. That's our intro.
That is our intro. Nathan, do you just want to explain why this is like the crappiest reaction?
So it's about to get pretty interesting because Ryan and I live a long ways apart, and I'm on my way to see him, but we're thousands of kilometers away, and so we're driving. My wife and I are driving out to hang out with Ryan's family. But I'm currently at a park, and so I'm using my cell phone. I'm not in my studio. I'm just sitting on a park bench, surrounded by people staring at me. What are you doing? Talking to your phone? No, well, everyone else was talking to their phones, but
Yeah, of course. Well, I appreciate you doing this. So yeah, so Nathan's on a road trip to come. Well, he's not really. I mean, I'm not saying your trip isn't to come see me, but I'm part of I'm part of your vacation experience with your wife.
that is
Yeah,
correct.
and we're looking forward to meeting and doing some video recording together in person. So that's pretty
Hmm.
exciting. But so because Nathan is just so people know, Nathan does all the editing, the recording on his end with two computers. So we're doing this kind of old school with the Zoom. So that means we're really small, which I think some people would rather we just weren't even on the video. So we're gonna be very tiny, and the warning will be very big, but that's okay. That's the good news. So here we go. This is their new song, Nathan, called "Evolve." It just came out like yesterday, I think, or not
Hmm.
really. Yeah,
Yep,
so
that's right.
we haven't heard it yet. I'm gonna guess with the title, this that I bet you it's kind of like a their sound is evolving. They are evolving as a band, so it's probably about both them as a band evolving and changing, and maybe the song has lyrics about evolving in general, like outside of the band. But I would suspect it probably is a double meaning.
Yeah, I'm I'm going into this as cold as possible. Like I've avoided, even in our Discord, people have been making comments already, and I just like, no, no, I don't want to hear it. I just want to like hear the song, and then I'll give my reaction.
I'm
So
totally the same way. I've ignored everyone's comments in Discord for that same reason. So let's go in. Let's check it out. I'm sure we're gonna enjoy it, but I'm kind of curious to hear how their sound is evolving. So here we go.
yeah, okay.
So hopefully this works. If it doesn't, I'm just gonna double check to make sure we are recording. We are recording. All right, here we go.
Audios are good.
You don't know how bad I'll get. A simple moment to forget. I'm not in danger. I'm the danger. Go to not define your worth. It's not destruction, it's rebirth. I'm not in danger.
heavy.
Yeah, I love it. All right.
Holy smokers.
Holy smokers indeed. So I'm going to do stop sharing so we can be bigger. Look at us. We're bigger, but you don't really see it.
Hey, I look
Alright.
smaller, but
Okay. I don't want to wreck anything here. I'm just trying to figure out how to change the view. Anyways, full screen. Here we go. There we go. Okay. Okay. So thoughts. Well, do you want to start?
yeah. So as that started, I felt like, okay, this feels like kind of regular Warning. Like it sounded a lot like the kinds of songs that the Warning had put out before. But I was still also impressed that it wasn't like overly processed or, kind of like, oh, and I thought, okay, is this their new sound? Is this like what they're going for? This like kind of staying the same, but a little bit more garage sound. And then, then when like the lights went red,
Yeah, it's cool.
it was like, this is like heavy metal, like, but it's like girls
Hard rock.
doing
Hard rock. Yeah,
doing
hard rock.
yeah, hard rock, heavy metal kind of crossover, and these girls nailed it. Like it was like it had this like kind of I don't know. I got a little chill. I know I'm listening to like the garbled version through my phone, hundreds of kilometers away from you, but it was still really, really good. I'm gonna listen to it on the way to my campsite.
Nice. Can you do me a favor, Nathan? Can you get closer to your camera? Because my head looks gargantuan. There we go. Now it's like...
Is that better? Does that help?
Well, it just makes my head look less big. I'm very self-conscious about my large cranium. Yeah, well, I loved it. And I'm going to start with one criticism. And
If you can take your card away again.
It's a criticism of the video filming, like the setup, is I wish they had POW with a microphone.
Okay.
On the drum set. That's it. It's an aesthetic thing for me because we know they're lip syncing the video. It's 100 different takes, different angles, what have you, and we obviously know that they're not really singing. They're mouthing the lyrics or whatever because that's how videos are done.
Yeah.
They play but I just wish they had POW because she is singing. She does background vocals and she does this on concerts. And so it was like in the garage or in the mega cave or whatever it is. Like so they're performing. It looks like a live crazy performance of them playing their instruments, which I love videos where the band plays their instruments. I love watching them play. So I love that.
Yeah.
But that's my only criticism. I just wish they had the microphone for POW to sing into. I mean, because she was singing along, but no microphone around her. That's all. That was just for me to get more into the believability that they're doing the performance right there is if she had the microphone with her on her drum set. That's
she needs a POW phone.
POW phone. Now that was I like this song better than Choke.
Yes, I agree. I still really enjoyed Choke.
Yes, I like it better. I like it better.
This one to me, this hits more buttons for our, for you and I's kind of history together of songs that we enjoy.
Yeah.
This to me fits a lot more into that.
Great bass line, of course, by Ali, and just it was cool. Great build up, great crunchy guitar work. POW was just pounding those drums. She was going fast. That was like I think it's probably the fastest drumming on any of the. I could be wrong because Warning fans will know better than me, but I think it's the fastest drum beat. I think the fastest speed and hitting that I've on a song.
And that's where I'm getting the metal thing from. That's where I picked up on it, feeling
pounding.
Like the evolution of their sound is maybe a little more towards that.
Yeah.
Just my 2 cents.
What else? I mean, a great song. They look great. They look fantastic. They look. I don't know if I'm allowed to see them say it because not all of them are over 18. But I mean, they look I mean, they look really good, and they look like rock stars, or they're embracing their womanhood. I mean, you have the looks, show them off. Pow she looks like she has a bit of pipes going on. She's got like her sleeves are rolled up. It looks like her arms are
Been
like
working out.
yeah. She looks like she's got a little bit of pow pipes
She's
going
been
on.
pounding the drums a lot.
Yeah, and so no, I think it's good to embrace. I don't want to say because they will never be like some pop stars over sexualization, but they're attractive young ladies, and they're embracing wearing the makeup, the hair, they look the part. They got the kind of like these white costumes. They look like rock stars. They should embrace both their beauty and their talent at the same time. And they have in this video. I was actually thinking when I was watching it too. I wonder like how many people would watch this video and see this as their first time viewing of the band in general, and. So if this is them evolving, I like the direction they're going in because you and I do come from a hard rock, heavy metal background. I like that they're growing up, and I'd almost say that if somebody really liked the song and loved this song for a first time listen, they might have a harder time going back to their earlier catalog actually because it won't quite have the same. I just like hear me out here. Like what I mean by this,
okay.
You and I have discovered bands mid career. And I know that I've gone back to some of the band's earlier catalogs, and I find that whatever song I discovered the band on, that's the sound that I like the most. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, okay. I hear what you're saying.
So it's not that I know Warning fans were there from day one, so they're going to like everything. But the point I'm trying to say is people will discover the Warning. That's the whole idea. I'm going to sneeze right in the middle of Did I mute the microphone properly? Okay.
Yep.
All right. So anyways... what I'm trying to say is keep that in mind, Warning Army, that there are going to be people that are going to see this video, and this will be their first exposure because they have that record deal. They probably have more ads out there that the company's paying for. So people are going to come and see this song, and this will be their first exposure. So it'll be interesting to maybe hear about people's reactions to like their earlier stuff and how much different that would sound to this song. That's all. It's an interesting study. It's not a criticism again. It's just an interesting.
I agree with what you're saying. You're saying basically there will be some who will go like, I like the direction they're going now. I don't necessarily like where they went before. But I would say if you are somebody who's like new to this and you're watching this reaction for some reason, this is the only reaction you've ever watched before. That's sad. Go check out the Warning's other stuff because the other stuff is quite good.
Yes, it is amazing. Yes. Thank you, Nathan, for saving because people. I want to be clear that people discover bands at all different stages in their career, and it's always interesting when you do. What sound do you like the most? That's all. Because bands change, and the Warning. I said it from the very beginning. I said the Warning's going to. I didn't say the word evolve. I'm not that clairvoyant, but I did say that the Warning, as they get older, they're going to change their sound. I would say they have to, but they're going to because they're going to get in their 20s, they're going to get in their 30s, and one day they're going to be in their 50s. I guarantee. I'm sorry, guys. Bands change. No band has ever been the same.
Yep.
So bands change, and it's good or bad. I love it. I love when bands expand. So anyways, that's a really long video. I apologize. People have already stopped watching anyway, so it doesn't matter.
It's all good.
I love it. I love it. I love it. It's good stuff, and I can't wait to see them live one day. One day, hopefully.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Well
we'll
see you in the next one.
Yeah.